The fuck is you meaning? You're not talking to me. Okay. Now time for us to get ready. So I think I'm just gonna put on my wig and then when I'm doing my makeup. Yeah. Okay, hey y'all. Again, I have not done my makeup in forever. So this is gonna be interesting to say the least. Try to do this as quickly as possible. Starting off with this old ass power grip from e.l.f. I already did my skincare earlier, so my skin is fairly clean. Yeah, and I know I gotta get my forehead, but this is as best as we gonna get. That's done. I think I want a little bit more. I don't plan on doing any eyeshadow, but I do like to do a little dollop up here. Next step is I want to do my eyebrows, so it would help if I tucked some hairs back there. Whatever, you know. I'm gonna use this it has a mirror. It's dirty, but whatever. I'm gonna take my, pretty sure again this palette is recalled or whatever, but whatever. This is the one I grabbed. It is what it is. It's my 3503 Fierce by Nature palette, Morphe. And I'm just gonna take brown. What kind of brown? I'm gonna go with this one down here. And I'm literally not trying to make my eyebrows super precise, super perfect. I could have used this brown too, but not trying to go too crazy. Actually, I could have went darker because my eyebrow hairs appear to be black, but they are not black. So I'm gonna go with that next shade, it's darker. And kind of just flick my brush, fill them in. It's not as serious to me because, you know, it is what it is. I don't have anything to fully shape my eyebrow, so I don't have the brush in order to like fully carve my shit out. We just gonna do what we can. You see, eyebrow number one. Now let's try to make this girly pop over here somewhat mad. I'll be looking at the old pictures of me and when I did my makeup and trying to figure out what was the best ways to like pick out something that I really enjoyed about the way that my makeup used to look. And I loved my eyebrows. And different seasons calls for different types of shapes of eyebrows. For me, when I say different seasons, I mean just like different time periods in my life. Like the 2016 eyebrow drawing was so good on me, especially because I knew what I was doing. I didn't make my eyebrows look like big ass cinder blocks. Like I feathered my shit out. People really thought that like my eyebrows grew in that thick, which they weren't thin, but they weren't as thick as I was making them. Does that make sense? And then around 2018, 2019, I started getting into doing this really high arch, kind of Taraji P. Henson, Glamazon, Tay-esque eyebrow. That's good enough for me. I'm not even for real. This eyebrow is thinner, so we're gonna try to, actually, you know what? I don't really mind. See, like, it's two different shapes, so let me try to match it up a little bit, just a little bit. That's fine. Like really high arched, kind of like angry looking Morphe, just like and that was a really good brow look for me as well. I love that, and that's the kind of eyebrow look that I am wanting to go back to because I feel like it just lifted my face so much. It just made my features just look more, you know. The next step I'm gonna go in with is, honestly, I'm gonna do a foundation, just a little bit. This is a KVD Beauty foundation, the Good Apple one, in the shade Tan 066. So it just looks like this, and then 066. And I'm not gonna do too much because I am gonna go to a film. So just a little, this I noticed that a little goes a long way. I'm just gonna take this brush, even though I'm not supposed to. I'm gonna take it, blend this. And I know that like this looks too light for my skin right now, but don't worry, babe. It oxidizes quite nicely. I did go a shade darker, which I probably should have stayed that shade darker because the summer was coming up, but I was like, oh, I'm doing my makeup now, and it was kind of, I wasn't too much in the sun, so I was just like, oh, it'll be fine. But it does oxidize, so see, I still look a little bit casket ready, but it's fine. Also, this thing had powder on it, so I don't know why I decided it's the best thing. Now I am going to go in with my concealers. So I have Espresso, which is too dark for me. I really like Warm Saffron, but I don't have it with me, which Warm Saffron is the closest to my skin complexion. I do have this Fenty, which is old as fuck, and I need to re-up on this Fenty, but I'm gonna go in with my Fenty first. And yes, I'm doing the big block triangle shit that bitches used to do. It's fine. Hitting all my little points with the fence. You feel me? Yeah, that's what we're doing. And then I'm gonna go in with Creamy Beige. And I know that this Fenty kind of dries down pretty quickly, so you gotta go in with a little bit of Creamy Beige. Normally my shit don't be this splotchy, not gonna cap, but it's also because I am not looking in a mirror. I'm looking through this, but boom, right? Now y'all might be like, girl, why the fuck are you using so many cream products and you're about to go outside? Because I haven't done my makeup in so long, so not too much, okay? And then taking Espresso, and I'm just gonna lightly go in some contour areas like this, under the lip, under the chin, of course, in these high points like this, high point. Okay, now which one do I want to blend out? I think I'm gonna go with the concealer. So I like to take, this is the e.l.f. Putty Primer brush, but I like to use it for this purpose, making sure that I focus in this area because I have bigger cheeks and makeup gathers right here. For me, I miss my cat. I keep hearing meowing and I know damn well my cat is not here. As y'all can see, like as I'm blending, I am going into that contour that I did on the side of my nose, but I'm focusing on concentrating that pigment underneath my eye first. Don't worry, if I look like a ghost right now, I won't later. So now blending that side of that nose into, normally what I do is I will blend out my whole face, not my whole face, but like I will blend out my chin and my lip and my nose before I will go in and blend out underneath my eyes. But again, getting back into the groove. So cool. Now I'm gonna take my stippling brush and I'm gonna go ahead and blend out all of that contour. Everybody does makeup differently, so keep that in mind. There's no right or wrong way to do makeup when you're doing makeup. Just do what you like at all times. If you enjoy 2016 style makeup, if you enjoy early 2000 style makeup, then do what you like instead of focusing on what everybody else is doing. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit more on my nose. Makeup is supposed to be expression, so express. So before I move on to any powdered products for real, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend back under my eyes so that I can set them. Now this is where darkening of my face is gonna come in. This is the Derma blend. I think this one is in warm saffron as well. Yep. And then I'm gonna go right underneath there. And that's gonna bring some things back down to skin complexion. One more little set. And then I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier in the shade Warm Translucent Honey. Normally, like when I was doing my makeup before and my shit was super precise, I would use like a makeup wedge to do this, but just to make that shit a little bit. I'm not being too precise again. And then I'm gonna take, this is bronzer and it is in the shade Bahamas. It's Morphe. And I'm gonna show y'all what I do. So this is very pigmented. I enjoy, I'm going back to my roots, which is doing the you know? But again, if this don't work for you, it don't work for you, but it works for you. And then I'll come up, making sure I hit that. And then sometimes doing that can get it messy. So I just go ahead and take another brush and press. Now something that tends to happen with me is this eye has a little problem with makeup sticking, which I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother. If it looks like that, it looks like, see? Now taking that same brush with all of our powders, I'm just gonna, you know, marry everything together. Again, with that marrying. And then taking the leftover contour, right? Now, TC, where's the blusher? It's coming. Bobbi Brown, Apricot. And I'm also gonna take some of this hot orange right here. Mix that too. And I like to dap it on my hand first and then go in. Now it's good. And then grab some more. Tap underneath my lip, chin, everywhere that I contoured, especially on my temples. I could go, that's just my preference. I'm just gonna focus it up here. And I'm just only taking that one, focusing it and fleshing it out. Then I am gonna put a little bit on my nose just for the hell of it. So that's how we looking right now. Now I could, I don't really want, what the fuck's my eyeliner at? So I have my e.l.f. eyeliner and I'm gonna go in and do my little dots. That's a real mole. That's a real mole. I don't really care if the dots in the middle or not in the middle. Like, I just care that they're there. And then I'm gonna do various. I have this one, and this one in this palette, which I'm thinking I'm gonna go with this one. I'm just gonna go right on the nose, and I'm gonna go right on the side, here, right there. And I think I'm gonna take it and cover the lid with it, and then upper lip, more lash. Can give me a second and have it here. So now I can my face and go in with, so I will just show you guys my setting spray and come back with the whole look completed. Okay, this is the finished look, y'all. The fuck is you meaning? You're not talking to me. You can't be. Are you mentally ill? The fuck?